Today we celebrate the dedication of the Lateran Basilica in Rome. And it seems to be a little bit strange to be celebrating the dedication of a church. Normally, in the Catholic Church, we celebrate the saints and the apostles, but today we celebrate the dedication of a church. And what makes it even a little bit more weird is that it's the Lateran Church Basilica in Rome. One would think maybe we would celebrate the dedication of St. Peter, that is bigger, more people visit it. So why do we celebrate the dedication of the Basilica Lateran and not St. Peter? And the answer is straightforward. Because the Lateran Basilica serves as a cathedral of the Bishop of Rome. It's not St. Peter the Cathedral, but it's the Lateran Basilica of Rome, the Cathedral of Rome. And we have to remember that the cathedral is the church where the seat of the bishop, the Cathedral of the bishop, is found. So today, when we celebrate the Lateran Basilica, where the seat of the Bishop of Rome is located, what we're celebrating is the office of the Bishop of Rome in confirming his brothers in the faith. So today we're celebrating the Cathedral of Rome and the particular and specific office of the Bishop of Rome in confirming in the faith the rest of his brothers. And it's interesting when we put our attention on this office of teaching of the Bishop of Rome and of the bishops in general, because when we look at their office of teaching, this immediately makes us look back at the uninterrupted chain of bishops who have been teaching since the apostles. So what we are celebrating today too is the uninterrupted office of the Bishop of Rome in his teaching. And this teaching has remained undisturbed and unaltered. From the beginning of the church, the Bishop of Rome has the responsibility of echoing the words of Peter when he said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." And this is beautiful and impressive because today we live in a culture of religious relativism, where we are invited or even forced to believe that all religious options, all religious alternatives are equally important or equally valuable, and they are all equally useful in taking us to God. But as we celebrate the dedication of the Lateran Basilica, today we're also joining our voices with the voice of Rome and the voice of the Pope and the voice of Peter, who have the courage to say, there's only one Messiah and there's only one Christ, and that is Jesus Christ. So today, I think it's a good occasion to pray for the Pope, to renew our fidelity to the seat of Rome, and to also remind ourselves that in celebrating the Lateran Basilica, we're celebrating the preaching and the teachings of the apostles. And we remind ourselves that the apostles connect us with salvation. Their preaching is the preaching not of an ideology, it's not the preaching of a doctrine, it's the preaching of an event of salvation found in Jesus Christ. So today let us unite ourselves in prayer for the Bishop of Rome.